So a story broke in Politico today on how Susan Collins, Maine's Republican senator, might be vulnerable in the upcoming 2026 midterms. It cites a poll showing how everybody hates Collins, independents, Democrats, Republicans, and how her seat could be a very easy pickup for Democrats. But if Democrats do manage to unseat her, they may not get the kind of Democrat that they want, and I'm going to explain. See, Maine uses ranked choice voting, which allows voters to rank their candidates in order of preference. And this means that being the second or third choice from independents or members of the opposition party can be as valuable as being the first choice amongst voters in your own party. And this means Collins has had to rely on a coalition of Republicans, independents, and moderate Democrats in order to win. As a result, she has cast votes in the Senate that have frustrated her GOP colleagues, including being one of the few Republicans to cast a vote to impeach Donald Trump after the January 6th attack. And any Democrat that unseats her would need the support of Democrats, independents, and moderate Republicans, meaning they would likely be equally frustrating to Democrats. And we don't need to stretch our imaginations all that far to see what this would look like. Jared Golden of Maine's 2nd Congressional District was the only House Democrat to vote in favor of the GOP's recent spending bill. But there's something more important than which person from which party occupies which office. And this is that both Golden and Collins are frustrating their parties because they're listening to what their voters want. And this goes to show how electoral incentives can influence the behavior of a candidate when they are elected. Or to put it another way, it shows the candidates do a much better job of listening to voters when they're in office, when they have to listen to them to get elected in the first place. Now, ranked choice voting is a reform that has shown to make elected officials more responsive to the people they serve, and you don't have to wait for Washington to act. This can be implemented at the state level. If this is something that interests you, I would strongly recommend checking out Rank the Vote. They are an organization that supports statewide movements to implement ranked choice voting across the country. Adios.